Welcome back, everybody. An FDA panel has unanimously recommended the Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine for emergency use. This is a critical step in getting the single-dose vaccine ready for a U.S. rollout. It's the third vaccine following Moderna and Pfizer. Final FDA authorization is expected within days. In other news, 19-year-old TikTok star Josh Richards is partnering with Mark Wahlberg's production house to launch CrossCheck Studios. Together, they will create content catered to Gen Z viewers with the goal of becoming the premier venue for online creators. Here to discuss is the CEO of CrossCheck himself, Josh Richards. Josh, welcome to the show. Tell us more about CrossCheck Studios and the kind of content we can expect in the future.
Yeah, at CrossCheck Studios, we want to be the go-to production company for all of Gen Z that is trying to produce quality content. We're focusing a lot on the unscripted side of content, but have the resources to produce other formats as well. The goal is to win a couple of Emmys and hopefully bring an Oscar home one day.
Wow, I like those goals. Those are fantastic goals. How is Mark Wahlberg's production company supporting CrossCheck?
Yeah, when you look at someone as powerful in the space as Mark and as well the whole team around him, like Archie Gips, you can't ask for a better team, right? We have two very different demos, and I think that with the ability to have a power player like him in the room and bringing in some people from my audience and in the Gen Z world, we're really talking about a dream team.
What's Mark Wahlberg like, Josh?
Really cool guy. When I got to talk to him a couple times, we've been talking about where we want to go with the production company and what we want to produce, and he's really all about it. So to have the opportunity to be mentored by someone like Mark Wahlberg is a dream come true for me.
Sure. Why do you feel a production studio was the right avenue for telling Gen Z stories rather than creators making the content themselves, like TikTok?
Yeah, I think when you have the ability to create content in a longer form, or you have different areas to actually place that content, it allows to get your message out there to more and more people, and allows that content to be seen by more and more people. And I think when you focus too much just on one space like TikTok, it's limiting the chances you have in your career or the places that you can go. So for all the TikTokers wanting to create some content or create high production content, they're gonna find we have that place to go and have a production company help them.
How will you decide on what content is most appealing to Gen Zers?
With the audience that I have, I'm able to go right to Gen Z and ask them. I go live every day and talk to my fans. I'm posting videos that they react to and comment about and they give their opinions on. So I'm able to almost do a little bit of a deep dive or some research on what my fans actually love to watch and what they're going to be interested in by the content I'm posting on a day-to-day basis.
I do want to talk about your fans because you have more than 24 million TikTok followers, more than 7 million followers on Instagram. What is it about these platforms that attract Gen Z, Josh?
The user-generated content is something that's so big with TikTok. It allows anyone to essentially be a celebrity right now. It allows anyone to have that viral video or to be a social media creator, a content creator. And because of that, we've seen this place like TikTok or Instagram or Triller have such a large community. I can be in Alaska on an iPod 4 and still upload a TikTok that goes viral. You don't need these crazy resources anymore. You don't need to have thousands of dollars in equipment to post great content.
What criteria does CrossCheck look for when selecting these content creators?
Some people that have a story, people that are able to captivate an audience, and a lot of the times it's going to be people that already have an audience. I think that when we're working with a lot of social media kids or a lot of people that I'm friends with, even when you talk about, the Sway House or people in TikTok, outside of TikTok, in YouTube, in other social media ventures, we have a large roster to choose from. So we really get to go have some fun with that.
I want to reiterate, because we said this off the top, you're 19 years old. Over the past year, you've co-founded and invested in several companies as a venture capitalist. Congratulations. That's very, very impressive. What is your advice for content creators looking to get into this entrepreneurial space?
Yeah, I mean, I think that my biggest advice is to learn about the space and really educate yourself on financial literacy. That's something that I'm trying to preach every single day and really put out to not only other social media influencers but my fans. I feel that it's something that isn't taught enough. That's something that a lot of kids just look over because they don't see that instantaneous gratification that everyone's so used to nowadays. If that's, you know, an instant like from a TikTok post or a instant comment, they're so used to that in the now, and no one's really focusing on what's going to happen in 20 years or how do I take this $500 work check and put $100 into an account that's going to grow over time or into a Robinhood. So I think that my biggest message is really just to educate yourself on financial literacy.
You are a very impressive man. I will be following you on TikTok after this show. Josh Richards, CEO of CrossCheck Studios. Please come back. I want to see what you're doing next and how well this is going. We appreciate your time, Josh. Thank you.